of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Here's Penix. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the pressure drives them backwards. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Penix. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Penix on 1st down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Penix here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. Listen to him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That pass complete to Osborne. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He lofts it deep left. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Geno Stone picks it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing Penix. Hits his man on the out route. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now a give, it's Mostert headed right. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tua now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going right back to Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a... game in the first half. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First down, here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
He's on the move. Completed to Lockett. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Saints working here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix now to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that window was open downfield, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down. Now Tagovailoa to throw. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Saints get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On first down, here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So it's second down coming up.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Tua again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
And they pick him off again! And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Blown back gets the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Penix now on 1st down. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, let you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Able to get it to Mostert. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Mostert. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They look to run with Moss, and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zach Moss, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the run back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
These are so often the plays. When we talk about it all the time, the thin line, thin margin between winning and losing in this league. And when you put a capital E in effort and you break a tackle like that, especially in the 2nd half, often propels you to victory.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 12. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
This will be caught by Adams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Pass complete on the screen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second and 4. And they pick him off again. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence.
Can't stand this nigga, yo. Can't believe you lost his bum ass.
For that defense with that effort.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play.
His last be trying to cheat, too. Gotta watch him.
Penix working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on
his D-line definitely ain't let me run, though.
Sometime, Kate, go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackle.
D-line definitely stopping the run.
Corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
At that time.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Nigga run the same fucking play over and over again.
Football on that 47-yard line,
Dumbass
1st down.
nigga. Now, see how you like out when I run that bitch.
To the air with Penix. Headed out right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd and 1. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. Freiermuth there to bring it in.
Shit, takes so fucking long.
And he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down around the 34. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
3rd down, it's Penix. Quick hitter complete. And they can't jump.
That's a touchdown. I need that touchdown.
And a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just...
And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Tua off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's a give inside to Mostert. Gets the first inside the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he doesn't get much here. Just enough to get down inside the 40. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Tua now from the gun. Osborne hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They motion the tight end over. Right side, got a man, complete. And they can't
That's
bring him down until it's in the red zone at the
crazy.
19. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Third and short, Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 16. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa back to throw. The throw is caught. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves, and you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of